Elon Musk, he's on an episode of a podcast called Moonshots, which is a podcast by Peter Diamandis. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. And on the show, he says, this is a direct quote. He says, quote, "Don't worry about like squirreling money away for retirement in like 10 or 20 years because it won't matter." All right. So that's what he
Yeah.
said. It's gotten picked up in the media a ton, the financial media. And basically, the requote that everybody is saying is that Elon Musk suggests that you don't need to worry about saving for retirement. So let's get into that. Let's chew on that. What's your initial thoughts on this?
So there's this Elon is actually taking a stance that I think is I'm not going to say unique, but many other people are taking the other side. There's this bifurcation of um, the prediction of the future happening. Most of the market and content creators, observers like ourselves, are talking about the repercussions of AI. We talked about in our last episode, Trinity Research, one of their associates came out with a creative writing piece where they predicted the future 2028. If we're in 2028, we're looking back 2 years, in the summer of 2028, looking back now. And he wrote about the current economy. And essentially what it was is AI advances, continues to advance exponentially, making white collar labor obsolete, which reduces the spending power of the main spenders within our economy, those that have the white collar jobs. And this like negative cycle happens where everybody's losing their job, nobody's spending. So even though AI is so great in these companies, they're not selling it. There is no economy essentially. And so the economy's crashing, unemployment's crashing, and the world's taken over by AI agents. But that's like the doomsday outlook. And Elon, because I think it's economically uh, wise for him to take this stance, is saying if all goes to plan, we'll have cars that drive you around. We'll have robots that deliver your food or are doing the blue collar work. We've got agents that are doing the white collar work. Humans will be left to not have to work. And instead, he's saying, saving won't be important. And he's always way off in his predictions, but he's saying saving won't be important in 20, 30 years because essentially the economy will fund itself and we'll have this self-sustaining economy where humans don't have to work, they don't have to save. We're all just cashing social security checks, or I don't know, would we even need money if there's no one selling and buying the goods? We're going to the store and picking up what we need and leaving. I don't know. And
It goes
he's
back to like a
always
straight barter system of like goods. Like, here,
yes,
I have a can of this. Would you like
right.
this? Okay.
I think his take is lunacy, but I also think the doomsday take is blown out of proportion as well.